guys, what's up? Thank you so much for watching Mostly Sane. I'm Pradikta. Welcome back to another one of these videos where I just sit down and talk to you. Friendship Day is coming up. Friendship Day is always like an event. School maybe, college maybe. But for me personally, when I really look back and think about all the beautiful relationships I've had, something that I really wish to discuss is, I think, female friendships. So today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 female friendships that have been life-changing for me so far. Number 1 is obviously mama. I'm the only child. मेरा कोई भाई बहन है नहीं मोंटो को छोड़ के तो और मैं बड़े न्यूक्लियर फैमिली से हूँ. मैं मम्मा बाबा और मेरे ग्रेट ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स यूज्ड टू स्टे विद मी, बट फॉर द पास्ट 15-16 odd years it's just been my mother, my father and me in our house. मैं उनसे बहुत क्लोज हूँ और मेरा रिलेशनशिप उन दोनों के साथ जितना स्पेशल है उतना ही अलग है. लाइक आई एम पैम्पर्ड, आई एम माई बाबाज डॉटर एंड आई एम माई बाबाज डॉटर. मैं पापा की परी हूँ. लेकिन when it comes to my mother, I'm my mother's best friend, and that just, the older I get, that relationship just keeps getting more and more best friendlier. Of the many things that I have learned from her, one of them was also my relationship with my body. Now that was never as positive and secure and kind as it is right now for me. मेरा जो relationship मेरे body के साथ है. I've spoken about this. I've been a very hairy girly since I was young. So I used to be very unkind to myself क्योंकि जब मैं देखती थी कि बाकी लड़कियों का तो ऐसा है ही नहीं यार, मतलब बाकी लड़कियाँ is okay. When my classmates had started shaving and waxing their legs, मैं घर आती थी and I used to, मैं मम्मा से लड़ती थी कि आप मुझे allow नहीं करते हो, अब मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगता है. उस टाइम पे my mother told me कि if you want to go for hair removal, it has to be your choice. But I remember 10th standard when my mother got me my first Gillette Venus and she taught me how to do it. तब भी मेरे जो स्कूल फ्रेंड्स थे उस टाइम पे बहुत, इनफैक्ट अभी भी बहुत बातें होती हैं. When a lot of my viewers, a lot of my comments are also, should we even use that? Does the hair grow back thicker? Does it make your skin rough? Does it make your skin darker? Like pigmentation होता है क्या? Is it safe to use? And I've been using it ever since. And I'm 30 this year and I still use it regularly. So if you are like me and you are just starting off, I had mama to tell me कि कैसे क्या है. But if you are just starting off and you want to know how I use the Venus, because it's such a regular part of my everyday life, you know that. Here's how it is. So the first step is spraying some water on the area that you want to use the Venus snap on. Then you use it. It's very easy to use and this case makes it easy to travel with. And then you just make sure that you moisturize. And if you look closely, my skin is good as new. There's no roughness, there are no cuts. Everything is great. And that's it. It's as simple as that. So I'm very grateful to my mother for being such an honest person with me when it was about my body hair. And कुछ लोगों के लिए ये बड़ा trivial conversation होता है कि इतना क्या है. But I know as a teenager who was hairy growing up, मेरे लिए मेरी मम्मी से सुनना कितना important था. Friendship number 2 is my first chosen friend. Her name is Nivedita. And we were friends for a very long time. On my first day of school in nursery, हम मिले थे, Nivedita and me. And हम imagine nursery में हमको एक ही लड़के पे क्रश था क्योंकि हम उस पूरे साल I'm not going to say his name because he follows me on Instagram. Win. हम हमेशा यही बात करते थे कि हम दोनों इससे शादी करेंगे. That way we'll get to stay best friends for our whole life and we'll live in the same house. Anyway, Nivedita was very important to me as a friend. She taught me how to wear my mistakes on my sleeve. वो बिल्कुल perfect नहीं थी, वो बहुत गलतियाँ करती थी. But I've never seen her regret those mistakes. I've seen her guilty कि fail हो गई या ये गलती कर दी, इससे लड़ाई हो गई, उसको ये बोल दिया. और वो regret नहीं करती थी, वो guilty feel करती थी. But she used to learn from her mistakes that we were so young. I unfortunately lost her when I was in my 9th grade and I really, really miss her every day. But that was a very important female friendship for me and it stays with me even today. Friend number 3 is Sidhali, जो मेरी college की पहली friend थी. You all know Sidhali. Sidhali was very important to me in my journey as a YouTube creator also. लेकिन तो Sidhali और मैं ना बहुत जब हम छोटे थे, I think first standard से 5th standard तक उस 3-4 सालों में हम बहुत खेलते थे. हम सेम अपार्टमेंट कॉम्प्लेक्स में रहते थे. We used to play together a lot at that time. उसके बाद मेरी फैमिली हम शिफ्ट हो गए And coincidentally, in my first day of junior college, she was in my class. And वो मैं इतना कि कहीं पे तो हम मिले हैं क्योंकि हम इतने छोटे थे. I met her after like some 6-7 years. And she's like कि तू तुलसीधाम में रहती थी. And I was like हाँ. हमने एक गणपति क्या पूजन के टाइम पे जो एनुअल डे होता था हमारी सोसाइटी में, उस टाइम पे हम एक डांस में भी साथ में थे, एक फैशन शो में भी साथ में थे हम. And I was like, oh yeah, and वो दिन था first day of college. I remember going to the canteen for the first time, and Sidali and I shared a bowl of Szechuan noodles from my canteen in Kirkar College. A, because the quantity was a lot. B, because हम दोनों के पास उतने ही पैसे थे कि मिला के खरीद लेते थे. So she's always a very special person. One thing I learned from her and something she's helped me overcome is Sidali is by far one of the strongest people I know. She has had her fair share of struggles. She's had her fair share of climbs. I learned from her that she didn't hide those struggles. She wasn't someone who would try to show कि everything is okay, I'm handling it, it's all fine. She was wearing her struggles on her face, and I think that is what made her very, very brave. She was very honest about it with herself. और कई बार मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि I am having a tough time getting through something that I'm doing. एंड मेरा इंस्टिंक्ट है कि किसी को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए. मेरे मम्मा पापा को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए, विशांत को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए, वर्खा दीदी को, मेरी टीम को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए. मैं इसको छुपा के रखती हूँ एंड आई फिगर इट आउट ऑन माई ओन. बट शी टॉट मी टू आस्क फॉर हेल्प. शी टॉट मी टू रीच आउट and overcome a tough spot by getting help from people who are in my corner. So I'll always be very, very grateful to her for that. Friend number 4 is my soul twin. ऐसे होता है ना कि भगवान, मैं बता रही हूँ कि भगवान जी बना रहे थे हमको और थोड़ा ज़्यादा बन गया तो उन्होंने 2 कटोरियों में डाल के ऐसे नीचे धरती पे फेंक दिया. एक बनी प्राजक्ता कोड़ी, एक बनी मिथिला पालकर. We are the same soul, and I was meeting Myth has been one of the highlights of my career, because if I had not done what I do for a living, I wouldn't have had the pleasure of knowing her. What I learned from Mithila is that she is a fierce lover. She is fiercely protective about her people, and she loves fiercely. If you are in her circle of love, तो तुम दोनों के बीच में कोई नहीं आ सकता, कभी भी नहीं. एंड आई फील सो ग्रेटफुल एंड आई फील सो प्रिविलेज्ड कि मैं उस सर्कल में हूँ. शी इज़ ऑल्सो नॉट जजमेंटल. वॉट मिथिला हैज़ टॉट मी इज़ टू हाउ टू अनअपोलोजेटिकली बी माई सेल्फ विथ समवन. क्योंकि लाइक आई सेड, आई हैव बीन एन ओनली चाइल्ड. ठीक है, तो बचपन से ना आई एम ऑलवेज इन माई कॉर्नर. आई एम ऑलवेज लुकिंग आउट फॉर माई सेल्फ. आई एम ऑलवेज देयर. I'm always having conversations with myself. I'm my best friend. I am my best friend. I have made friends with myself very early on in my life. But मेरे में वो कभी हिम्मत नहीं आती थी कि मैं अपने बारे में कैसे किसी और से बात करूँ. कोई जज कर लेगा, कोई समझ नहीं पाएगा. But she taught me to be myself with someone I trust. And also she taught me how to love. There were times when I would not understand a relationship, but I used to talk to her and she's helped me overcome some of these complex relationships that you end up being a part of when you grow up. You know, कि बचपन में तो सब कुछ ऐसे ही होता है कि हाँ, इसके साथ तो मैं शादी करूँगी या अब इससे मेरी लड़ाई होगी, हम इसके बाद कभी एक दूसरे की शक्ल ही नहीं देखेंगे, या अभी तू मेरी सिस्टर, मतलब तू मेरा राखी ब्रदर. ये बचपन में होता था. बट when you get older, you realize that relationships have so much more layers to it. And she helped me understand how different things fit in our life. So I'm very grateful to that female friendship. And the last one is my newest friend, which is Mansi. Mansi से तो पता है, मतलब जब मेरी मानसी से दोस्ती हुई थी, I had not even thought I wanted to make friends. You know, क्योंकि I was very happy with the few friends that I had. I'm also not someone who's like, yeah, when are we going this weekend? Let's go here. 20 people in my house partying. मेरे घर आ जाओ. मेरे घर पे कोई नहीं. मेरे मम्मा पापा गए हुए हैं जयपुर कुछ दिन के लिए. And my first thought was कि I don't want anyone to come home. I want to be with myself. I am not at all productive because मैं इतनी अपनी कंपनी एंजॉय करती हूँ कि मेरे को वो ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है कि I don't want anyone around me. So मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि मानसी and I will become friends, because हम तो अभी 2 साल पहले we've become friends. In 2021 when we were shooting Mismatched, and I met her on the first day of my look test as Dimple for season 2 is when I met her. And I'll also tell you how I just blindly trusted her. You know, kabhi you meet someone and you're vibing at the same frequency, so energy just matches, like it holds on and then it's there whether you accept it or deny it. And I know now that when I think back, I did accept her energy and we kind of got along because mere itne lambe baal the. And I love my hair. I don't let anyone touch my hair. I don't let anyone cut my hair. I don't let anyone color my hair. I will never let anyone give me a haircut. मैं मालिश भी नहीं, कुछ नहीं करने दूंगी मैं किसी को भी. First day I met Mansi, I have let her cut my hair from here to here for dimple. And एक बार भी मुझे नहीं लगा क्या होगा कैसे होगा. She's cut my suddenly she's given me a haircut. Everything is done. I'm good and look test हो गया. And then over the shoot of season 2 in Mismatch, we kept getting closer. One thing Mansi has helped me deal with, which was very important for me in that age in life. I was 28 when I met her. 2 साल पे, हाँ, 28. There were some parts of me, there were some sides of me that were coming to the surface, which I was not liking. I would look at it as ki this is a bad side of me. You know, I don't want to deal with it. Mansi has taught me to accept those sides of me and be as kind to myself. She has helped me give myself more credit. There were a couple of situations जहाँ पे मैं अपने आप को इतना अंडरसेल कर रही थी उस सिचुएशन में. मतलब मैं अपने आप को कुछ समझती ही नहीं थी कि मैं क्या हूँ, मेरे साथ क्यों. But she taught me to value myself a little more, to give myself more credit, to be kinder to my whole being. And that has helped me overcome some very tough situations. And I don't think I would have been able to deal with that if I didn't have her standing by me telling me, it's fine, it's all you. You know, you're more than just one dimension. There's many dimensions to you. That was very helpful because it came to me at a time when I needed it the most. So these angels, these female friendships that I have in my life have been golden for me. So this Friendship Day, I just wanted to sit down and tell you that please introspect karo thoda sa socho ki who are these people who have, you know, done more for you than they let on. Who are these people who have made your life shape in ways that you could never have managed to do on your own. और कितना भी हम strong अपने आप को बोल ले या कितना भी हम अपने आप को independent बोल ले, I really think that we as people need companionship. You know, फिर उसको आप सोच लो, you think of it as friendship or if romantic relationships, or you can think of that as family, or you can think of that as the relationship that you and I have as a creator and a viewer. कुछ भी बोल लो, but I know that there are different points where I go to different places in my life to look for answers. I know whom to pick up the phone call on when I'm going through something. I know I will read your comments and I will go through things you say to me, about me, make edits for me when I'm going through that point in life. I need the validation because I need this to be a conversation. So I just feel like we should really, every now and then, not wait for Friendship Day every year because वो एक ही बार आता है, but generally in life, just sit down and really be grateful and give thanks to the universe that you end up meeting these beautiful people in your journey. And they do so much for you without you even asking for it. So I'm very grateful to my female friendships. I think female friendships are superior. And मेरे लिए even more because they're so rare for me. So yeah, this Friendship Day, I want to wish everyone a very, very happy Friendship Day, obviously. And yeah, I think that's it. Did I do too much? Philosophy has happened. Don't blame me. This is the book I'm reading right now. तो मेरे लिए सब कुछ अभी बहुत ही vulnerable है. When I was writing the script also of this, मैं वही सोच रही थी, मैं ये तो बड़ा ही emotional निकल आया, but it's a special video and I wanted to share it with you. So yeah, tell me what you think about it. Talk about this in the comment section. Comment karo which are the female friendships that have really, you know, shaped your life and made you the person that you are today. And make sure you go and give them a hug, you know, or a present. See whatever is okay to do. I'm going to go. We are going to, today is a Saturday night and I have big plans. Vishang is coming over. We're going to cook and we're going to watch TV. It's very happening. So I'm going to go now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you should do that. It's free. I will see you again very soon. Until we meet. Love, love.